Hi guys, this video contains blood and gore. Obviously no one has been hurt in the making of this, but if you are watching with younger viewers, then discretion is advised. That was close, I tell you. We almost got. Good thing I had this box. Boom! Wasn't it? It's good. It's good to have the box. Adam, the box. Oh look, it's a new game. Anyway, so
When did you get here? Hi, welcome to Die Rollin, and if you're still alive and watching this during the zombie apocalypse, we are taking a look at Carnival Zombie 2nd edition. Jamie, I feel quite ill, so could you please explain what this is?
okay, so Carnival Zombie is set in a 19th or very late 18th century in some parallel world or some sort of parallel time. And the idea being is that you're trying to keep hordes of zombies off of you from attacking you while you make your way from one part of the city to another part trying to escape.
Which city's in?
It's in Viennetta.
Venice?
Viennetta.
It's in Venice.
No, I call it Viennetta. It's in Venice, of course it is. Ironically, probably global warming, it would be gone. So if they waited 200 years, they would be drowned.
That's it. So is this a co-op, or are we against each other?
It's a cooperative game, so we're playing together. Obviously, it's about 120 minutes, so it's a reasonably long game. From ages 12 to plus, and it is around 1-6 players. Although my understanding is that all 6 players characters are out at any one time anyway. So yeah, so without further to do,
Let's go to the table.
go to the table. You can attack 3 people for 1 damage, so
Nice.
you may as well take out. I know this guy's here, but you may as well take out more of this, right?
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah.
You can do 3, can he?
Yeah, 3 for 1 damage at 3 range. So this one and this one and this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think you have to drop it from a certain height.
I made a mistake. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So,
It's another go.
okay.
This guy.
That's the free
Yep.
options.
So you can shoot 3 people.
So he's gonna shoot these 3 and that one do 1. That's got 1 damage, right?
Okay.
Will.
Captain's going to shoot this grid and he's got explosive ammo and he can do 2 hits. He's just going to blow all of them up.
Because I'm not being funny, we were playing that game. You stank. Wasn't good. Want a mint? Mint? Whatever. Okay. Just because you fell out of will. Anyway, so we just played Carnival Zombie. Yeah, it was a fun game, wasn't it? Yeah. One of the nice things about it is obviously it's a cooperative game, so you're working together to try and complete a scenario. We did the tutorial scenario, so we were trying to put barricades up in 12 locations. We successfully completed it, which was a positive. I can see how, as you play that game and work your way through the scenarios, that becomes a really tough ask. And certainly you have to really strategize in order to utilise your players and all their abilities to do so. In part of these reviews, we're hitting at key things. Adam?
Theme. Ease to learn.
Ease to learn.
Cost?
No, not cost.
Gameplay.
So in terms of theming, one of the nice things about it is it's certainly hit at that horde, and they're through little cubes. So yeah, you're not like loads of little miniatures. I think that really adds to it. You can sort of immerse yourself into that situation where the zombies are coming at you from a 360 perspective, and you're trying to keep that horde off and keep them away. So that's a real positive. In terms of gameplay, it's quite a tough one to learn. It's not the sort of game that you can sort of pick up and play first time and know all the rules. I think you have to play it a couple of times. That doesn't mean it's not enjoyable, because we enjoy playing it.
It was fun.
Yeah. And certainly there was a few giggles in various places. But in terms of gameplay, in getting a grasp of the rules, we hit YouTube, we read the rule book as well, and that gave us enough to get going. And as we really got into it, there were some rules referenced where I thought, we're not playing that quite right. So if we came back again, we'd certainly play it in a good way. In terms of enjoyability, really enjoyed the game.
The best bit was the dropping the zombies.
Yeah.
So when you kill zombies in this game, there's a little card, which is like a gravestone.
Yeah.
You have to drop the cubes, and you can drop them from any height. And if any fall off, they then appear back on the board. And as you're killing more and more of these zombies, they're just piling up, and it gets harder. That's probably the best bit about this game.
Well, it's not the best bit. It's one of the most enjoyable parts of the game. In terms of, that's the bit where you find yourself giggling because it's about dexterity. And Will, once again, was finding himself cheating and not playing it right. And you probably want to house rule that in terms of what happens.
Not letting Will play.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was good. The captain ability was good as well. That really helped you out in the game. So in terms of fun, yeah, lots of fun. Really enjoyed it. Theming really immersive. Negative points for me, well, again, we've hit on the rules being that little bit more complex to pick up. Yeah, I don't know, any negatives from you?
No, I don't think so. I think the rules were very well laid out in the sense that we had questions, but you could find the answers in the rules. They weren't necessarily in a structured order. But yeah, the rules I think were actually one of the better parts of this, because you could figure it out. Whereas some of the zombie games that we're comparing this with, we had to just watch videos and hope that they would tell us what was going on. But overall, as a cooperative game, that was pretty good. It was like kind of tower defense kind of thing in a way. Yeah, I think for me it's a couple of thumbs for this.
Yeah, and this game retails about 50 quid, so you're getting value for money in terms of a game.
It's worth noting the version we have here is actually the second edition, and it is a prototype. So if some of the components of this were subject to change, so you mentioned miniatures, but the characters you play as, they are miniatures in the actual retail version.
Yeah.
But all the other zombies, they're cubes, and it works well for the.
Yeah, and for you can certainly for sort of 50 quid, this is not a bad game. If you look at games that sort of retail in that arena, you can get some absolute clangers of games, and you can get some real corkers, and this is one of those ones that's a corker. You're not going to be disappointed if it's sat on your shelf.
Yeah. So like this one takes like 2 hours probably to play this properly. And some of the other games we reviewed, they've been a lot shorter. Probably Zombie Dawn was the one that was kind of longest.
Yeah.
And so for the same kind of price, they're both around the same price, and it's personal preference. But there's a lot of bang for your pound in here, though.
Yeah, and certainly from a component quality point of view, that the components in that we saw in this prototype game, they were good quality, and the cubes were really nice as well. So, look, so that brings us to the end of this saga.
Yeah.
And the evening. Dawn is coming.
Indeed. And we all won that one, so victory points will have to figure out of all the games who was the king of the zombies out of us three.
It wasn't Will. And well, you're now a zombie, so that by default makes me the winner. So now that we've all worked out that I am the king of the zombies and you are a zombie, we just need to leave it to the credits.
Yeah. So if you like this and you're still alive, please subscribe to our channel. Leave some comments in the bottom if you liked what you saw, or if you didn't like what you saw. Leaving constructive criticism is always good. If you can find us on
Instagram,
Facebook,
Twitter,
and YouTube.
And if you're on YouTube, make sure you give us a click, like, subscribe, and a comment. We always love a comment. Good, bad, neutral, and certainly we certainly like to catch up.
Will, wake up!
Ugh. Ugh, what happened? Ugh. I had a horrible dream. Adam turned into a zombie. Bit Jamie. What happened?